What's going on, guys? Today we are talking about one of the most essential parts of making a video, and that is editing. I don't know why I try to say it so dramatically like it's a big thing. Now we're talking about editing, but today we're actually talking about editing. And in Toronto, there's obviously a lot of dope creators, but I feel like there's one super underrated creator that no one's really talking about. And before I say his name, let's see his work.
Stand clear of the closing doors.
You're kidding me, right? It's so good. I should just quit. I'm done. It's just too good. All jokes aside, his name is ALLI. So welcome to the Chris Howe channel, ALLI.
What's up, guys?
That's JR. He was behind the tree the whole time.
I was waiting the whole time.
Yeah, I'm gonna speak for JR. JR is an amazing content creator, and today we're gonna be talking about a few tips on how to make your videos stand out with some editing. So let's jump right into it. Woo! Okay, so for our first tip, we're talking about transitions. Now, I personally think that JR does transitions so tastefully. Now, how do you plan out transitions, specifically in that London video? This London video, I'll link it below, go check it out at some point. Actually, here, I'll just put the clips right now. That's just straight fire. I'm saying it's straight fire. He's like right here. He's so talented. P.S. He's 19. Get out of here. So real quick, talking about transitions, how do you make a sequence like that so good, and how do you do that tastefully so that your videos stand out?
I think a large part of it has to do with movement. If you take the extra step to plan out how these shots are moving, later on in post, when you're trying to piece the transition together, it all come together fluidly. As you can see in that little transition sequence, all the shots are moving forward. So I just made sure that when I was shooting everything, it was all moving in the same direction.
Which basically is like pre-planning before you actually get into the editing spots. So what makes edits so powerful is that in pre-production, this is the planning ahead of time, is that you have all that thought out, that you're like, you know all the movements gonna be going forward, so that your edit is just straight up fire. So the first one is with transitions. Plan a little bit ahead and always have some movement.
Another great tip is finding really good music. What I'll do is I'll go on SoundCloud and I'll find an artist that I really like. Then I'll do a deep dive, see what they're liking, see who they're following, and soon you'll start to discover all these new artists. What you can do is email them and ask them if you can use their music in your videos in exchange for credit, and usually they're down.
So for our next tip, what we like to do is once you find a song that you really, really love, I'll find the marker key, I'll close my eyes, and I'll play the track, and I'll start feeling out where I think the cuts in the video should be. As the song gets more intense, I'll start speeding up the cuts. And what this does, at least in my opinion, is that it makes a more free-flowing video. It feels a little bit more natural, and it kind of seems more organically cut. Now, JR takes this an even step further. JR, what do you do?
I'll actually go in on these markers and put little notes, so I know exactly what sequences and locations will fit that scene.
I love that. He's even thinking about the edit before the clips are even in it. So pre-planning is so important, and actually feeling out the track for that video. Okay, so the next tip is speed ramping. Now, if you don't know what speed ramping is, you've probably seen it in videos. It's when a clip goes from like really fast to really slow, or the opposite, from really slow to really fast. You've probably seen it in JR's video. Here's a quick example. Now, JR, what does speed ramping subconsciously do when the person's watching an edit?
It subconsciously creates this flow in your video. What people don't realize is hard cuts are really harsh. And what speed ramping ultimately does is make it feel really fluid when it comes to the cut.
So the next tip is to either go on different template websites or learn a new technique that actually makes your videos stand out. So either go to places like videohive.net or peruse YouTube, learn new techniques, download new templates, and implement those into your video. Now, JR specifically did this on his My Year video. JR, tell us a little bit about it.
Going into it, I wanted to learn something a little bit different so that I could implement it in my video and make it stand out. So I did some research, I learned how to do this cool Polaroid technique, implemented it into my Year video, and it made all the difference.
Okay, so for the next tip, it's actually taking a break. There's so many times where I'm so far into an edit, it's like 3 in the morning, I'm just like, this is garbage, what am I doing? This edit sucks. This is what I tell myself. when I'm editing sometimes, but that's not true. Often when I take a break or if I fall asleep, the areas that I was having trouble with in the edit, I'll subconsciously find solutions for, or maybe when I come back to the edit, I actually realize, hey, this isn't garbage at all. This is actually pretty good. So sometimes taking breaks is really good in getting a new creative outlook or feel refreshed on the edit. So reminder, take a break from time to time.
Another tip is breaking your edit into different sections. So every day I'll work on, say for example, 10 seconds of the video. When you look at things from a macro perspective, every single cut, every single effect that you're adding to this video matters. You know, just take it step by step. You know, take it 10 seconds at a time every single day, and you'll make progress.
And boom, those are our tips for editing to step up your videos, make them stand out. JR, dude, thanks for coming on the channel today. Oh, so dope. Please head over to his channel. JR, what would we find on your channel if we went over there?
Yeah, so primarily I make travel content, but I also make content that's kind of like a testament to being a creator. You know, going through the ups and downs, so I share a lot of my stories on my channel.
It's super genuine stuff, very transparent of what it's like to be an artist, to be a YouTube creator. I really love his stuff. We also did a collab on your channel, which is super awesome. He shot me saying some really meaningful stuff with some B-roll. It just made my hair look all nice because there was nice hair light and really nice light that day. So go check it out, show him a little love, subscribe to his channel. And on that note, if you guys like this video, please press like. Oh, nice, well done.
That was perfect timing.
It actually makes a difference. Subscribe, would love for you to join along, and we'll catch you in the next videos. Peace out, everybody, and have a good night. And also turn on that bell for future videos.